Hi everyone! Today we're drawing and painting a Kawaii unicorn ice cream cone using Golden Fluid Acrylic Paint and Posca markers. I'll show you step by step how to create this magical and adorable design. Let's get started. So I want you to notice the shapes that we're going to be using today. So this shape of the head is a little bit like a watermelon. We have circles for the ice cream, and then we have a rounded triangle for the cone. And just like the first steps of a how to draw book, you can actually pencil in these basic shapes first. And then as you can see, we can go in and start changing the outline and adding details. So we had a line that curved left, a line that curved right. And then you can see we have a somewhat of a triangular shaped ear. Draw a little heart. And we're going to draw some hair that curves up. You can see you have a little bit of overlapping, so the hair is actually going to go behind the heart. And then now we have the unicorn horn that's going to be in front of it. That's a 3D drawing technique. I curve a line down. So one of the characteristics of Kawaii style and Japanese style cartoons and comics is the bangs. The hair comes down across the forehead. And it just adds that extra layer of cuteness. So I curve a line to the left. These are cross contour lines, so you can see these lines curve down. They're not just going to be straight across. So cross contour lines curve around the form. I'm going to draw the triangle for the right ear now. So I curved a line to the right and then to the left. I'm going to switch to this other marker, the fuchsia, which is a red violet. I'm going to do the inner ear with that. And Posca markers are really awesome for outlining. Get nice, clean edges. You can see our unicorn has multicolored hair. This is apple green. And I have violet. So you have a line that curves to the left. A little bit of an S curve. That was the robin green. Now I'm back to black. So you can see these eyes are pretty big. So we draw those circular shapes, and we have once again a little bit of overlapping. So the bangs come down in front of the eye. And inside those eyes we have the two white dots, one larger, one smaller. And that's a characteristic of Japanese style cartoons and comics. For the mouth, we have two lines that curve down. For the rosy cheeks, this is coral pink. And now I'm back to violet. And we're going to add these drips. You can see we're using a little bit of variety. So some of these drips are longer, some are shorter. And you can see there's actually overlapping. So the circle in the center is in front of the circles on the left and the right. And now this is our rounded triangle for the cone. So for my first color mix, I have primary yellow. I'm going to use about 1 part yellow to 10 parts white. So this is a very light yellow. So we want this to look a little bit like maybe French vanilla ice cream. Now I'm going to go ahead and make a darker mix, adding more yellow. And so we're always trying to use 3 values, a light, medium, and a dark value. So you can see I'm mixing about 1 part ultramarine blue to 1 part violet to 10 parts white. And that's going to be our base color. So we're starting off with a lighter value. Now I'm mixing in more purple to make a medium value. The light source is on the left, so I'm making the shading on the drips on the right. I'm adding in some highlights now with white. Adding some shadows with the light purple. And you can see I'm starting to blend, or I'm trying to smooth those gradations of value. I'm going now more purple into the mix. And then now I'm going back with a medium value over the top. And then my lighter value. So once again, medium, then light. This mix I have 1 part phthalo green to 1 part primary yellow. Then I'm mixing in some white. You can see the 3 values I'm working in there, dark, medium, and light. So instead of just painting 1 solid color, it'll make our artwork look flat. I'm using value to make it look more 3-dimensional. So this is our primary magenta. And we're just mixing it into white. Once again, trying to accomplish those 3 values. Putting down a base color first. Now working on my darker value. Adding in the highlights. So this is yellow ochre. So you can see I'm mixing about 1 part yellow ochre to 10 parts white, creating the lighter value first. And now you can see I'm adding more of the yellow ochre into the mix for medium value. And now I'm going to go in with this burnt sienna. And I'm going to start working that in underneath the ice cream and on the right side of the ice cream cone. I'm going to go back and just hit the first layer again with a second coat of paint. With the Posca marker, I'm creating, once again, 3 values with purple. So I have white, light purple, and dark purple. So the bottom of the eye is lighter. And at the top of the eye, I'm actually adding in black. We're going to have 2 outlines today. So I'm going to do a second outline with white. And that'll kind of make it look like a sticker. How a sticker has a white outline, a white border. You can see using those 3 values, we're really creating that illusion of depth, making this look 3-dimensional. And now look at that outline with the purple there. That brings in that darker value. So the darker values and the highlights are so important. So this is ivory, which is a light yellow. So now that that has dried, we're just adding a layer over the top. And then this is brown. The brown is used to add the cast shadows into the cone. I'm using a dark brown to outline the cone. And now here's our white outline. Wow, look how amazing our unicorn turned out. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope you loved creating this Kawaii unicorn ice cream cone as much as I did. Today we reviewed basic shapes to build our drawings, practice overlapping to add depth, and work with paint to create 3 distinct values for dimension. Well, until next time, stay creative and keep drawing.